Hi, Professor Allen. I'm Jessica Naranjo from your class Psychology 101. My project was the power of conformity Asch experiment. First, I'm going to talk about what conformity is. Conformity is the tendency to be social influence involving a change in beliefs, behavior, and attitudes in order to fit with a group or with a culture. There are two reasons why people conform. The first is informational influence. Is when we assume that others have better information than we have. And the other one is normative influence, that is motivated by the desire to be social acceptance and approval. What I did in the Usher experiment was to show to a group of four people six cards with lines like this one. As you can see, a line that is on the left matches with a line on the right, and there are two more lines, one smaller and the other one bigger. I brought into a room four of my friends, but three of them were my confederates, like actors. I instruct them before to name the correct answers in cards 1, 4, and 6, and the incorrect answers in cards 2, 3, and 5. So basically, just one of my friends was the real subject. He or she believes that my other confederates were being tested like him or her. And when I began the experiment, I showed to the group the first card. And I asked them to name the line that matches with the line on the left. And I did the same with the other 5 cards. And after that, I just calculate the average percentage of incorrect answers in cards 1, 4, and 6 versus cards 2, 3, and 5. What I wanted to prove with this experiment was that the real subject will deny the evidence because of the social influence, and will choose the incorrect answers in cards 2, 3, and 5. I conducted this experiment in 10 of my friends between the ages of 18 to 21 years old. And as I predicted, they answered incorrectly when they saw that the others in the room gave the same wrong answers. In cards 1, 4, and 6, just 1% answer incorrectly, and the 99% answer correctly. But in the cards 2, 3, and 5, they answer 64% incorrectly and 36% correctly. So the results were very interesting for me because after the experiment I interviewed them, and they say they gave the wrong answer even when they don't believe they're conforming answers, but they feel fear to be wrong. Actually, one person say that she didn't want to be the only one who chose a different answer because she didn't want to look weird or foolish. And I think this is really important. What's important to me realize that people don't say what they think because of the social pressure, and I know some people say not all is bad in conformity, but I think that when we conform, we don't say what we think or we don't do what we want to do, and I think this is not good for us. So that was what I found interesting in my experiment.